Okay, you guys. So, a bit of a surprise update. I only have the 3 of these critters inside. Bell Bombs is outside using the bathroom. I'm actually about to leave, so she's using the bathroom last. These babies came in recently, but point is that first, hi, Samara. First thing to note is that Kratos has passed his hip test. He has a fair, so his hips aren't amazing. There's good hips and then excellent hips. I think excellent's the top. Is it excellent? I think excellent's the top. Jack, leave it. You already got in trouble. Go. Oh, Kratos is going. Trouble as in, I think I mentioned this before, but Jack's play is based. It looks like she's trying to pick a fight, and Kratos wasn't feeling her today, so they got in a little tuffle. Anyway, I'm rambling. First, Kratos did pass his hip testing. He has normal hips, or not normal hips. He has normal elbows, but he has fair hips, which he's not dysplastic. However, they're not the best. So to be honest, while I will use him, it probably won't be more than 1 or 2 times, to be completely honest, depending on what goes on. But regardless, he passed his testing, so he is a healthy baby boy. And then second, Samara is currently in heat. And last night, or I guess earlier this morning around 4, because I was up, I went ahead and bred Kratos and Samara. So they tied. Kratos is peeking under there. They tied last night, and then they tied earlier this morning. And I probably won't breed them again until later this evening. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I honestly thought that Samara was going through a split heat because she wasn't due to come into heat until January, so next month. Though that doesn't really mean anything because, heats aren't going to come, they're not going to be like at, the same time every year, right? Unfortunately, that's just not how nature works. However, I thought it was a split heat because the last time Samara came into heat, which was in July, of this year, Kratos was trying to hump her immediately, even before she started bleeding, before she started swallowing anything. Kratos was, trying to hump her immediately. And this time Kratos did not. Honestly, Kratos didn't show any interest in her until earlier this week, technically, where he was a little excited, but he didn't try to hump until last night, or yesterday, I suppose, technically. But I didn't let them. But anyway, point is that I thought that it was a split heat because Kratos wasn't showing interest, when usually he shows interest way before she's even receptive. But yeah, she apparently not. She was flagging, and once I had actually was late on checking the results because I had been checking the results, but they told me that it was going to take 2 to 3 weeks for the results to come through. And so I didn't check on Monday. No, I did check on Monday, but I didn't check on Tuesday. And Tuesday was actually the day that the results came in, on the 13th. And so it ended up being this morning. Wait, what's Tuesday the 13th? Y'all, my days are all mixed up. The 13th is definitely the day that the results came in. Hi, Samara. Yeah, so yeah, Tuesday's the day the results came in, but I didn't look at the results Tuesday. I didn't look at the results until late, technically early this morning, so late Wednesday, just because I was still up, so it's technically still Wednesday. Sorry, I'm watching her. She's eyeballing Jack. Samara. Hi, baby girl. So yeah, so Samara was flagging all day Wednesday, or not Wednesday, all day Tuesday. That's when she started flagging. But since I decided not to check the OFA until late this morning, I basically didn't, miss that day. But we did it they tied last night. They tied earlier this morning. We'll see if he's still going to do it later on today. I'm not going to let them just be free. We're going to try to get some structure to this. But yeah, so we might be expecting puppies in February, about mid to late February. However, there is a possibility that I missed her actual date that she would have taken. Even if they're tied, sometimes she's just, while they tie, it doesn't necessarily mean that the puppies, the sperm and or eggs are, you know, or not sperm's always ready, but you know, the eggs are ready to be fertilized. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I might miss the date. So, which is fine. You know, we'll see what happens. Maybe something will happen, maybe not. But yeah, so that's basically what's been going on. So like I said, we may be expecting puppies mid-February to late February. If not, that's fine. It kind of snuck up on me because I literally got the results and like, well, let's try it. And they tied like basically within an hour. So I wasn't really expecting to have puppies as early as I am. I honestly thought that Kratos wasn't going to pass the hip test. And so I was really planning on like, okay, well, we're going to have to get him neutered. We're going to have to get another male eventually, which is going to cost money. But right now I'm trying to do something different with my finances. And so I didn't plan on spending any money on any dogs or making any more investments like that at the moment. But things kind of worked out. We'll see. I won't talk about it too much until I actually know. In fact, I probably won't end up, because at 21 days, you can get an ultrasound to see if she's pregnant. And honestly, we probably won't wait at 21 days. We'll wait. We may give it a month and a half, and see if there's actually any change before, you know, we do anything further. But yeah, just want to let you guys know what it is. That's one of the reasons why I haven't done a video. The next video that I want to do is a play video with all the dogs, but Samara came into heat, so I didn't want to, especially before I got the results, I didn't want to put her in a position where she would get pregnant and Kratos didn't have good hips, because we don't want to breed dogs that are dysplastic at all. And then also it's been raining, so it's really muddy outside. I've been trying my hardest to keep my house clean. And so it's been raining outside. Samara's been into heat since the end of November. So it's been a bit messy. So, but hopefully, Samara will be finishing up her heat soon and we can get everybody outside. Belle is not supposed to come into heat until February next year. So hopefully, thank you for your paw, ma'am. Hopefully, maybe she can make it to February next year, because she does start class next month. I don't want her to miss it. But Belle will not be bred until later next year. So she'll miss her next heat. And then maybe we'll breed her the heat afterwards. But that's all later. But I didn't want to give you guys an update. I am up to run. Got some errands to run. So hope you guys enjoy this video. And I will talk to you guys later. Let's get Kratos in there. Hi, man. Hi. Who are you peeking? Who are you peeking for, man? Also, I'm about to leave. And for the first time, I'm leaving Kratos out. They should do fine. Actually, Monday, it was Tuesday. It was Tuesday for sure. I came home late at night. I had, Kratos was outside in the playpen because he was getting a little anxious and I didn't want to have him. Sorry, you guys, storage. I had not cleaned it out. Anyway, I left on Tuesday and I put Samara in this pen, and Jack was the only other dog out. And I came home and Samara was not in her pen. She was just roaming the house, as calm as you can be. And so Samara apparently can be out in the house and just chill, which is nice to know. Like, nothing was chewed up. There's no messes. Like, literally, she was just, I guess she came out of her kennel, went to go lay down somewhere, and she was fine. Jack's exploring the little jungle area. And so, which is awesome. It's nice to know, but that means it's definitely likely that Kratos can be out, because Samara is the second hardest dog to get calmed down in the house when she comes in. Jack's first, because she's on 10 all the time. Samara's the next one that's hard to get her to calm down. And Tozy might be the easiest. He's kind of on par for Belle, because Belle comes in here and she's chilling too. So basically, I'm leaving. I need to run some errands. And we are going to let Kratos just hang out here while I run these errands. So it'll definitely be interesting. I'm definitely kind of excited to see what I come home to. Hopefully not a mess. But is it him and Samara just bred, so she's just kind of chilling right now. Oh, poor boy. Yeah, and there's no beds in the living room because I need to mop. And so it's just hard because, like I said, it's been raining outside. So I want to clean out the back area. Then clean up the house so they don't track any mud in. It's all very hard. Probably for no reason. I'm making it more difficult than it needs to be. Anyway, you guys, this video is longer than it needs to be. I'm gonna go, but yeah, so maybe big things happening in the future, in the near future. But well, we'll have to wait and see. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.